fans of flip clocks. Today we're going to take a look at the Panasonic RC-7469. The clock is also known as the Cameron. It's a very stylish clock by Panasonic, and you can see the old symbol here, the National Panasonic symbol. The clock has speedometer looking dials to switch from AM to FM, so as you're just doing your selection here. We have distinctive font style. Just an overall good looking clock with wood sides. And what our main problem is today, we're going to do a basic disassembly, but we're also going to look into see if we can't fix the alarm in this clock. The radio does alarm, but the buzzer's not working. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see if we can fix that. So your selector here, if you have a select to alarm, and if you switch your alarm set to the current time, that'll be a quick way to go ahead and set it off. It should be alarming to buzzer, no buzzer. Switch here, you would get music, except I've muted the video here at this point so you don't have to listen to this music. And we don't get any copyright violations. So the buzzer, we're going to go ahead and try to show you how to fix that today. I'm not going to say it's always the reason your alarm doesn't work, but it's probably a pretty good reason, worth checking. So these buttons here you're going to remove with sometimes more force than others. They do come straight up. Take your time. If you have to use a little pry bar or something like that, be careful. Don't mar your surface. Take your time. So once you get those buttons off, the buttons on the front don't need to come off because we're going to do a basic disassembly. You just take 4 screws off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These screws, that's where the clock mechanism is. You don't need to take those off. So we'll go ahead and take those down and get started. And we're back to the magic of video editing, and here we are. We've got our front posts, the little rubber foot. Then those screws have a washer on it, so if you get it all apart and you're wondering, the washers go in that. Okay, so to disassemble the cabinet, you just pull up from the back. It'll come at about a 45-degree angle, and you'll be able to just slip it right off. We'll take care here not to damage our speaker wires or pull things too aggressively, and there is no need to take the speaker off at this point. We can take care of business as we do. Now some of the clocks, some of your Panasonic clocks will have the alarm come through the speaker. This is not the case in this older Panasonic. So we're going to take a look here. Where is that buzzer? So on closer inspection, we see the buzzer's actually right there. Now you're also going to notice that the clock is energized. I'm not recommending you work on an energized clock to fix the buzzer, but if you've gone to school, go ahead for it. Be careful. Now, as you see here, if we turn this, we are able to make an adjustment to the buzzer. It's like a pair of old clippers. You want to set that to whatever sound you like. And my preference is no sound because those are aggressive alarms. Well, reassembly, we just go ahead and do the reverse. As with any reassembly of these old clocks, just take your time, and it's easy to get in a hurry. Try to force things. Nothing needs to be forced to seat in here like this, right along the edge there. Just take your time. You shouldn't have to force that down, and it will fit the way it was before. Sometimes there's things in the way, wires, whatnot, and pretty obviously you'll replace the 4 screws, and that'll get you back together with the Panasonic RC-7469. Well, if you liked what you saw, come visit us at flipclockfans.com.